This is the Treu Real Estate 911 podcast with Lisa Treu.
All right, so walk us through the Homestead Exemption process. First, who is eligible, who isn't?
Sure. So Homestead Exemption has been around for a very long time now, but it's basically to encourage people to become Florida residents full-time. And we're getting more and more of that, interestingly, now with the tax laws changing, the federal tax laws changing, and it being, Homestead Exemption is becoming an even bigger benefit. People are moving here because of it's a favorable tax state. So you have to qualify. You have to own and occupy and make Florida your permanent home as of January 1st. So in other words, if you bought a home today, the first year you would qualify would be 2020. Once you have the homestead, which you have to apply with our office, you can apply online. I love that you can do that. I mean, we get people who file at 1 o'clock in the morning. I think of them at home in their pajamas.
They were somebody Lisa probably just called again and said, have you done this?
You know, we added a great new feature this year where you can file the day you close now. It used to be that you had to wait till the deed updated onto PAPA, but not anymore. Now, literally, the day you close, you can sit down that night and file for homestead, and we're the ones that hold the application until your deed transfers. But once you have homestead, it's an initial $25,000 reduction from your assessed value. If you are in a home worth more than $75,000, you get another $25,000 reduction. And I say that because there are still homes in Palm Beach County worth less than $75,000, and they're not getting the full benefit of the second homestead. But the big benefit of homestead comes after that, and that is the cap, what's known as the Save Our Homes or 3% cap. And that is a cap that says that each year, as long as you're homesteaded, your value will only go up 3% or the change in the consumer price index, whichever is less. I always have to say that because it often is that less number.
Right. Yes.
In fact, this year
especially
it's only
in recent years. Yeah.
Right, absolutely. This year it's only 1.9%.
1.8 or 1.9.
Yeah.
Okay.
So everybody who's homesteaded, their assessed value just went up 1.9% this year. You'll see that on your notice too when you look at the market value adjustment. But and that continues until you are no longer homesteaded, which, as Lisa mentioned earlier, is when you sell. So when you sell, your homestead goes away, and whoever buys your home does not benefit from your old homestead. They start fresh. We do what's called reset the market. So at that point, our office is instructed that since the seller is gone, we reset the market, and the new buyer has to start again at the market number, and now they can file for homestead and they can start the cap, but it's at that new number. So you can never regain back what that old owner had, and that's really important. We get so many people who get caught in that. They think, oh, well, the taxes are only $2,000, and they're way more than that. But and that's really good appreciation. I mean, it's great. Our market is moving so well. It's great that homesteaders are protected for the years they live in that home, but it's not so great for the person buying in if they're unaware about this.